State your name and date of birth.
My name is Terry Vozar. I was born May 15, 1957.
And where were you born?
I was born in Cleveland, Ohio.
And where were your parents born?
My father was born in Pennsylvania, and my mother was born in Cleveland, Ohio also.
Could you state both of their names?
Yes, my father's name is Robert. We called him Bob, and my mother's name is Agnes.
And what was her nickname?
Aggie.
Okay. Did you have any pets when you were a child?
I did. We had a dog, and his name was Prince.
What was your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday was probably Christmas. We always enjoyed getting together with the whole family, and we had a traditional Christmas Eve dinner that was from my parents' heritage of Czechoslovakia. So we had a special dinner, and then we played together afterwards when my cousins were there also.
And you said the special Czechoslovakian dinner. What consisted of that?
It consisted of a special mushroom soup, and as children we didn't like it, but that's what it was. And there were some dumplings and sauerkraut. It was really very simple, very plain.
Mm-hmm. And did you help your mom? Did you and your siblings help cook it, or no?
No, the moms always did the cooking. We may have helped with the baking, decorating cookies and such.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have two sisters. Their names are Kathy and Cheryl, and they're both younger than myself.
Okay. Did you have a good school experience? Or any memories that particularly stand out in school, maybe a field trip or something like that?
I went to a very, very small elementary school. We had grades 1 through 8 in the same building, and all of us basically went through all the grades together, and there were only 18 of us when we graduated from 8th grade. I did go to 2 different high schools, and I had fun. It was good.
Did you do any, clubs or sports?
I did play on the basketball team for a short time. Back when I went to school, there really weren't too many clubs. I was involved with Bluebirds for a while, which is the early Girl Scouts. It wasn't Girl Scouts, but it kind of came before that.
And how long did you stay in Girl Scouts?
I was in Bluebirds for a couple of years.
Okay. So besides doing sports in school, what did you and your friends do for fun?
We lived close to the schoolyard, to the playground. So we used to play together a lot. We used to play baseball, and we used to play tag football, and we used to run around and play a lot of outdoor games.
Okay. What's the biggest difference that you have seen in this generation versus when you were a child?
I guess it would have to be the technology. Back when I was young, there were no computers and things like that, and so that's why we made up our own games and played a lot of outdoor games. And today I see a lot of kids watching TV and playing on the computer, and there just wasn't that kind of thing when I was young.
What kind of technology, if any, did you have in your school?
In the elementary school, we had no technology. Nothing was invented yet at that point. We read a lot of books, and that was it. Once I got into high school, we had the overhead projectors, and we did learn. They brought in the basic computers at that point.
When did you first get a cell phone?
I was an adult when I got a cell phone.
How old?
Well, probably, let's see, my 30s maybe.
Wow. Okay. Did your family have a TV?
We did have a TV, yes, and it was a color TV. Not at the very beginning, though. It was black and white at the very beginning.
And when do you remember getting the color TV? How old were you?
Gee, actually, I don't remember. I was probably a teenager, I would think.
Okay. So, what did your like family like do like on the weekends, or just to like pass time and hang out?
Um, we like to have people over. My dad built a little rec room downstairs, and we had a pool table. So he taught me how to play pool, and we did a lot of outdoor activities. We would have cookouts and have people over, and we would go to the park or to a lake to go swimming or fishing. We like to go fishing.
What is the your most fond memory of either of your grandparents?
Um, we used to go visit my father's parents in Pennsylvania, and he had relatives that had a farm, and so we used to go over there, and that was my first introduction to horses.
That's cool.